my ninjas and ninjas, it's Peabutnutterninja, and we are looking at some Smite beta. We're not playing today, but guys, as you may or may not know, I am on a team. I am on Quake Gaming with these guys on the right with Sauce, and I am Dwayne, Malcolus, and Razor, and we have been practicing for a little while now. In fact, we've been playing for quite a long time, for a few months, but we've only recently started to play as a tournament, and we have played in the BLG number 5 and the BLG number 6. This is actually the second round gameplay from the BLG casual competitive number 6 tournament. And guys, if you want to know what happens then, just keep watching. Let me know in comments below if you want to see the full games for all our games. Some of them are real long, some of them are 50 minutes long, so let me know, or even an hour I believe on some of them. But if you do want to see those, let me know in comments below. Otherwise I will truncate the match to just the shortest or the closest plays, or the best plays, or the game or momentum changing plays of that match. Mostly it's going to be refined to kills. I'm going to skip the laning phase as that was really long in this game, especially with the gold now at 2 ticks, 2 gold per tick. It's quite low, so it really lengthens the laning phase before you really get engaged or you start getting strong and building items. And you can see everyone here setting up for the buff. And let us see who we have on the teams. On Dark Wolves, we have Unisex, we have Blood Eye, Nick Odd, Zeppeli, and James Gent. How are you guys doing? You guys are great competitors, and let us see what we can do in this game against these. I'll be trying to cast with I don't know, it's kind of weird casting my own name, so I'm gonna try to just say the Thor. And you can see here we're getting the attack buff on the right lane. I am taking it because it's not that great on Sobek. And so we can see that on right we're gonna have or left rather, we're gonna have a Thor, Sobek, and we're actually girdling this to get that cooldown buff. And on the right, we're going to have a Bacchus Vamana lane, and in the mid, we do have that Ra versus Hades. And let us just rotate this a little bit better. There we go. We do have a Ra versus Hades. Very solid lane so far. And we do have a Vulcan Loki pick. It's very interesting on the right. Vulcan is a tank. He is very good against melee characters, so that's actually a very strong lane. But he's not so good. He's good with defense, but I'm not sure if he's good with the push. And we can see that we do have some trading here going on with the Neith and Guan Yu. Neith does have that range to her advantage. She does get a root down there, but unable to do much more damage than just that root itself. So we're just gonna... Ooh, that Guan Yu in danger as he is getting charged by the Thor and the Sobek. And he's actually gonna go down right here as he cannot get away as he uses charge. You should definitely wait until the Sobek uses his charge prey before charging, so you should just keep on walking, and hopefully if he does not use the charge prey, then you won't be able to, then you will hopefully be able to escape. But if he does use it, then you use your dash to get out of there, otherwise you are going to be caught out of lane, guys. So we do get an early first blood there, giving us about a 1k gold lead. And what we're also doing in this lane with Thor Sobek is that we're all actually zoning these guys out. So you can see that we're going to let these minions push, and then Sobek is going to zone out or defend against this line so that they're not actually getting any experience for our minions killed here. So you can see Sobek pushing out again and just last hits and pushing these guys away so they don't get the EXP, and that really keeps him at a low level. You can see that Guan Yu still level 2. Even after that death he should be maybe level 3, but again he's not getting any of the EXP from these guys. And you can see these 2 minions that died in the front and 3 minions, they're not getting any EXP for these minions here. So Guan Yu still level 2. Mid lane is still very okay, and actually let me just rotate it from this angle here. There we go. That's a much better angle. And then let's see in right lane. Right lane's getting pushed pretty hard. And oh my goodness, Vamana holding down the lane against that Loki Vulcan. Again, Vamana, once he starts leveling his level 3, he'll be able to clear out that entire wave, but for now, all he can do is really hug that tower. He's losing some gold from this, and he's not very strong against the Vulcan early game because those turrets just do so much damage, and he just really has to stay in the tower. And he just needs a little bit of support now. He's just taking a lot of damage from that Vulcan Loki combo, and I'm surprised Vulcan Loki aren't being more aggressive here. They could maybe push this tower a little bit harder because he is solo laning, but as of right now, they are playing penny passes. They don't want to get caught in tower and be put in a situation where they can get tower dive. And you can see, I think engage going on here, possibly. So Guan Yu level 3, Neith level 4, but look, both Thor and Sobek on level 5, so both ultis out. If we get a good pull, then that means that it is GG, and Neith using her jump to escape way too early. Neith getting a root, and I don't know if she's going to survive this, and Sobek coming out doing a lot of damage, but just barely enough to get away. If Neith stays in lane much longer, she is going to die. She's just back here. I don't know why she's overstaying her welcome. And there she goes. She's finally backing. Guan Yu just looking after her. And Thor looking to maybe push. And then we can see this left lane here again. Not much going on. Bacchus is only level 4, matching the Vulcan. And Vamana level 6. So they do have their ultimates. Loki's ultimate is very, very strong. But other than that, Vulcan's ultimate doesn't really contribute to the fight unless they push, unless this red team pushes, Quake pushes on them. Let's see what is going on with Hades here. Hades playing the tower, and oh, Ra getting ultied here into the tower. And oh my goodness, it's just gonna take one more hit for that Ra to die. That is so close to death. And let's see if Ra is going to back out here. He should back out. There's no reason for him to stay, maybe unless he gets some heals. And that is a smart move, a very solid move. And let's see, right lane is still pushed all the way, and no help coming. Neith looking to maybe ulti that Ra. And she probably should have and could have gotten that kill on that Ra if she had ultied. But I don't think that ulti came out. And no, she still has that ulti, so she's still fine. She's still solid. And left lane, again, Vamana soloing that left lane real hard. And so this leaves us a question. Is Bacchus going to come and get some kills here on either right lane or mid lane? And he's just constantly jumping here. And look at this. Guan Yu, he used his jump. He can get pulled here. And no, he does get rooted a little bit, but the punches coming out on the Guan Yu doing a lot of damage. The Thor does a lot of early game damage with that physical power passive of his. And again, Vamana just holding down the tower. Level 8 against these two level 6 guys, so a very solid strategy. The strategy could fail if Vamana gets an early death, if he wanders out too far, but usually against this composition, only Loki is going to be really capable of doing that burst damage. So Vamana is actually very solid in this lane. And we can take a look at this Ra, see how he's faring against Hades. Hades is a solid lane, but it seems like, oh, that's Sobek actually killing that Guan Yu. Actually, let's rewind this a little bit and see what exactly happens there. And so we can see that just zoning, level 7s against level 5s. That 2-level difference is actually quite substantial. More attack power, more attack speed, more health, more defense. Everything is very, very strong. And it looks like Neith getting a wonderful root here. And let us see this next engage. I believe this is going to get engaged hard. And Guan Yu overextended a little bit. And with the stun coming down, Guan Yu's probably going to dash. He's in a very bad location. He does dash. The ulti coming down from the Guan Yu, but the Sobek going with his ulti below, and oh my goodness, that Guan just dying, not even standing a chance with that pull and that stun combo. Sobek Thor is probably one of the strongest combos in game. You know, that Neith doing quite a bit of damage to that Sobek, but I don't think she's going to be able to secure the kill, not even with that ulti of hers. And I have not seen her throw ulti out all game. If anything, that Ra probably could have been pushed, or this Vamana. What could have happened is Loki would ult, and then Vulcan would come slow, maybe stun or something, and then as soon as he started to run, that Neith could ulti that Vamana all the way across the map. And oh, Hades getting ganked by this Bacchus, and let us actually rewind that just a little bit here. And so Hades just very, very low. He's still just hanging in the tower, but look at this Bacchus coming from behind. And oh, he's going to get stunned here, and then he's going to get ulted and punched in the face. So a complete tower ride that Hades had nowhere to go. I think he was waiting for the next creep wave to heal off of, as Hades does have a heal with his number 3, as long as they are blighted. If they are not blighted, then they cannot do much. But if they are blighted, then he does get a very strong heal. And his number 1 skill, Death from Below, does blight the enemy, so he is very strong. And Bacchus again just taking this red buff as before. This Loki could actually come and kill this Bacchus, but has no idea that he is in that red buff. So we can see this right lane, Neath, Guan Yu just playing hard, but look, they are level 7, level 6, and it is a 9-8 lane, probably going to be a 9-9 lane very, very soon. And how is this left lane? It looks like Vulcan and Loki are both roaming, but they're not really contributing to the fight. So at least one of them should stay in lane to push the tower. This tower is pushed all the way, but I don't think they'll be able to take this on. So very, very solid, very, very good laning phases for now. I don't know if this game is a long game or not. I do believe it is. It could be a long game. No spoilers, guys. No spoilers in this game. And you can see Thor just solo laning in the right, hoping to just kind of get some extra gold here. And leading him to the tower. And what this does is he's going to zone out a little bit here and try to get last hits only. Maybe getting one kill. No, that creeps do not have enough powers. Those ogres are really strong. And then I think we're going to go back to our zoning strategy here on the right lane. It does look like we have a Hades going all in on Ra. And what he doesn't know is that there is quite a few people here. And oh my god, the Hades using an ulti, but that going down, and actually we end up getting a kill in right lane. And let's just rewind that real quick. And, let's rewind it a little bit more than that. And my controls have completely bugged out. I have no idea. It won't even let me move. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, alright, so we are back, and let's just speed this up just a little bit. And there we go. We go back into lane. Okay, initiating on that Neath with a hammer. And there we go, with the Sobek doing a lot of damage. Oh, all he needs is a charge prey. And charge prey going down on the Neath. Thor going up in the air. Thor coming back down very slowly, stunning the Neath. All he needs is to spin his win or to just punch her in the face. Spin to win, killing all the creeps in the business. And if Thor did not get that kill, Sobek surely would have, as he was deep underground. And oh my god, this Xbalanque is caught, or this Bacchus is caught rather, by a Vulcan and Loki. And this is actually a very strong comp. They actually want to push this. There is a thumper, but look at this. Bacchus, he is kind of stuck behind it, has to blow his jump to go around, as he did not want to take any extra turret damage. And are they going to be able to go out? And they get the kill on the Hades with a huge beam going down from Ra. And it looks like we do have a shift over of Vamana coming over to help. Now it's a 3-on-2 engaged. Loki and Vulcan have to smartly back out, and we can destroy this little base here. It's a very good location, as he could not walk past it. And Bacchus actually punishing them, trying to take the mid tower. And then Vulcan's gonna maybe throw down a turret or two. There he goes. And it looks like Vamana just wants this tower so bad. And again, this is a very good solid strategy, just because you do get that 5% extra gold from taking an early tower. And there we go. And we're actually gonna end up getting this right tower as well. Very, very solid gameplay. So now 2 towers down. So Quake Gaming gonna get additional 10% gold the entire match, depending on how long it lasts. So very, very solid. It's gonna be a slow landslide to victory. And we can see this Ra may be going on in this Hades. There's actually a lot of people here. I'm not sure if they see this all. And oh no, a surrender vote has started. And I don't think this is actually gonna pass, because they still actually have a chance. It is, that's about a 6.5k gold lead, so that is above the 10-15%. So they have to just play real strong. They just have to play real safe. And look at that, the Thor almost getting caught out by that Neath. That Neath can actually get him, and that Thor just backing out there. And Sobek again, just so strong, just zoning them out with his tail whips and charge praise. He can just send the enemy to whichever direction he feels like, and he's just gonna get away, as he is built tanky. Let's take a quick look at the builds as we're going. So we do see Warrior Tabbies on that Bacchus for the extra damage. We do see 2 Void Blades coming out from Vamana. Thor with just the Warrior Tabbies. In the enemy team, we see 3 Reinforced Boots, and we do see a Warrior Tabby coming out on Neath and Loki. So there isn't actually any magic boots coming out. And Ra also building very tanky, but he does have that Chronos Pendant, which does increase his magic power and his MP5, so he can lane forever with those. And we can actually see 4 coming in on mid lane, and 1 of them back, 2 of them backing. They are starting to separate as they realize their lanes are getting pushed here. So you can see how far these lanes are pushed. Vamana at the tower, so Hades has to retreat back. And Raj is going to be able to push that mid lane as well. These camera angles are kind of weird. And there we go, Vamana getting out of there. Hades using his ulti. He was so far away, and that was actually a really bad ultimate. And what is happening on the right is that it's getting pushed by Sobek pretty hard. And then we do have a Thor coming in on that Neath. That Thor does initiate on that Neath. And can she get away? She does use her backflip, so I don't think she has an escape. And she is sprinting to win. And no, that is Sobek sprinting to win. And uh-oh, this Guan Yu might be caught out as well. And this ulti gonna go down is probably gonna kill this Guan Yu. And yes! Sobek picking up a kill. Fantastic. And there's a huge engage going on here in the jungle as well. Bacchus initiating on 3. And Bacchus going man mode here, causing them to blow 2 Aegises here. And let's actually just slow this down a little bit. So, let us see what is going to happen on this engage here. So we see Hades Vulcan running into a raw Bacchus, and this is actually going to be a very good battle. Hades coming in right in. Does he have an ulti? I don't think he has an ulti. His ulti is down, so he has to just kind of do some damage, and of course that Guan Yu dying in the right lane. So two separate team fights going on at the same time. And this Vulcan turret is actually a very good placement. It really blocks out anything, but we do have a Vamana coming back from behind. Loki coming in on that Bacchus. Now again, that Bacchus is not built really tanky. It only really has a Void Blade. Loki going on that Raw, but he missed his ultimate, and that's going to cost them. And Sobek coming in to help. And it looks like Thor just pushing that right lane real hard, so it's a split push. That Raw coming in to do damage on that Hades. The Hades is so very low. The Girdle coming down. And oh, the Sobek charge prey. He is going to maybe secure this kill. The Neath ulti coming down on the Raw. Maybe trying to save that Hades, but unless Hades has something crazy, he's not going to get away from 4 players here at all. And that ulti is going to come down. Oh, barely missing the coattails of Hades. And that was actually not bad. Hades kind of distracting for the entire team. They could have definitely lost Loki or definitely lost Vulcan there, as they were both very, very, very squishy. Especially Loki is super, super squishy. And that really could have really cost them the game. But what it did cost them was another tower on the right lane. So again, now the snowball effect where red team Quake is getting a lot more gold. And are we having another team fight here? And it looks like Vulcan pushing out on that Raw. That Raw just getting eaten up by that turret. And he's looking to root. She does get a root on that Raw. But again, the Raw is so fast. And if they don't really have stuns, they won't be able to do much on him. Raw still is running away, still kiting, and oh my goodness, he does bait them all the way to the tower, and this could be real bad for Neath, as she is caught out real far. And so, oh my goodness, with the bait, Sobek with the charge spray, and with the ulti. Oh my goodness, I just can't believe I missed that. Let me just back that up 10 seconds. Let me show you again this beautiful ulti with the charge spray. The charge spray stuns, and that going. Oh, actually, Sobek gets the kill there. So if he missed for some reason, then he would have gotten an this Thor getting caught out. But he does have his super crazy ultimate where he can just teleport across the map. He is fine and out of the battle, and it's another team fight engaging in mid. I don't think that they should be able to win this. They are down 1, and they're down especially their damage, so they're not going to be able to do well. And Bacchus is doing so much damage against that Loki. And if he has to jump, he can actually catch Loki out of lane. But again, they are converging on Bacchus. Bacchus does see that, and he's just kind of jumping around. And we have support going. We have Sobek coming. We have Thor coming in. Oh my goodness, the DPS is here! And that is going to cause Hades to go down. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Vulcan trying to push here. Not much you can do at this stage in the game. You can see this gold lead is well over 12k. There's no way to really come back from that. And again, the surrender coming down. Poor Minotaur. He didn't even get any action in this battle. He gets paid to stand there. In fact, he gets paid by the government. He gets paid so much. And you know, he says he's protecting the base, but all he really does is stand there, except for maybe the 1 or 2 minutes that he has to actually fight. And when that usually happens, he goes down pretty fast because he doesn't really work out or anything. He doesn't even lift, bro, is all I have to say. And so a very solid match coming down And let us see, we do have kills all across, and it's Sasa and Sobek with 6 kills and 0 deaths. Very, very solid. I don't think they were able to get any kills on Dark Wolves. Very good effort from them to play, and I hope to see them in future tournaments. But overall, the roam and the support, the Sobek pick, I think was the defining characteristic of this match. He was just able to tank so much in that girdle, just doing so much damage early game. And Dark was unable to do anything after that initial snowball. You can see in right lane, it was 0-6 versus a 6-0, I believe. And then again, 2 ganks on the Hades for that death, giving Thor and Bacchus both 2 kills apiece, giving them so much gold farm. And again, 12k lead at 15 minutes. There's not much you can do after that except surrender and hope for the next tournament and refine your strategy just a little bit. But very solid, guys. Let me know again if you want to see the full 50-hour-long matches that we have later in game, as they are crazy. But otherwise, I will just cut it down to the best parts, or the fights, the team fights, and the kills and the ganks. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this team play. I plan to stay with Quake, and I plan to play some more tournaments with them, so stay posted. I may start up a Twitch TV just for the posting, but Twitch does slow down my computer a little bit, and same with recording YouTube live. It does slow down my computer, and especially if I play range 80, which is what I usually do, then it really hurts my auto attacks, as sometimes there's a bit of lag, and that lag can mean the difference between getting a kill or even dying. So that's why I tend not to record the matches. But let me know in the future if you want me to record my matches first person in tournament view. I won't be talking as a commentator. I will just be talking with my team, so you guys can listen to how we talk, how we manage, and how we mingle, and that way you can see what a good team dynamic that we have. But overall, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, peace, love, and ninja. Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye-bye, guys.